guys, my name is Fernando and I'm going to correct Review C elementary book. So let's start. Here in Review C you have to write the 4 countable nouns and the 4 uncountable nouns under each heading. So here we have the heading for countable and the heading for uncountable. So what we're going to do here is take the 4 countable nouns and put in the correct place. Let's go. So let's start here. Well, for example, apples. Apples are considered countable, and meat, for example, is considered uncountable. It's very simple. For example, usually when we have s, like bananas, these are considered countable because you can count 1, 2. Eggs, you see the s, so we can count the eggs, so countable. And then we have strawberries. Strawberries are considered countable, as you can see here. Strawberries. Now, for milk, it's considered uncountable. Water and bread, uncountable. And that's what we have for countable and uncountable objects. Okay? So, for countable, I can use numbers or I can use expressions like a lot of. So, for example, I can say that here on this page I have 2 apples because it's countable, right? But you can open your refrigerator and you see a lot of apples. So you can use a lot of to describe the situation. So that's the idea you should have in mind. When you have uncountable nouns here, usually you use words, you don't use numbers because it's not countable. You can use, so if you don't have much of these in your refrigerator, for example, you can say that you need to go to the supermarket and buy some meat. This is very common, okay? Or to buy some milk, okay? Usually these are uncountable, okay? If you have a lot of these, you say, no, I don't need to go to the supermarket to buy milk because I have a lot of milk in my refrigerator. So let's continue the exercise here. Complete the sentences with the verbs in parentheses in the present progressive form. Present progressive. I am working, I am studying, I am working. Here, I have an example. I, the verb wear, a t-shirt. So I'm gonna say, I am wearing a t-shirt. Okay? In this case, my parents work. Present continuous, my parents are working. My parents are working today. Our teacher. Our teacher talk. Our teacher is talking. Our teacher is talking to us. I sit near the door. I am sitting. I am sitting near the door. Double T. Okay? I am sitting near the door. I read a newspaper. I read a newspaper. Okay, but I want progressive. I am reading the newspaper. I am reading the newspaper. Hold. Hold a pencil. I am holding a pencil. I am holding a pencil. Okay, that's fine. Now we have to write these sentences into negative sentences. Okay, so we just have to include not in these sentences. Let's complete. So the first one, I'm wearing a t-shirt. The negative is I am not wearing a t-shirt. Letter B, my parents are working now. So my parents aren't working now. Our teacher is talking to us. Our teacher is talking to us. I am sitting near the door. I am not sitting near the door. I am reading a newspaper. I am not reading a newspaper. And letter F, I am holding a pencil. I am not holding. I'm not holding a pencil. So these are the negative sentences. Rewrite the sentences in negative. Okay. My parents. Oops, just correcting here. My parents aren't working on. Okay, let's go to exercise 4. Now this is a review about the comparisons and the comparative form and the adjectives. So let's check here. So here we have two very good actors. So we have Jennifer Lopez and Julia Roberts, and we will compare these two actors. Okay, so let's see here. Jennifer Lopez is beautiful, right? But here, according to exercise, Jennifer Lopez is more beautiful than Julia Roberts. Beautiful is a long adjective, and a long adjective you use more. In this case, letter B, we can say we have like clothes are cheap, okay? But comparing New York and Paris, so in this case, clothes are cheaper. Clothes are cheaper in New York than in Paris. Brad Pitt is good. He's a good actor. In this case, but we compare with Jake Gyllenhaal. So Brad Pitt is a better actor than Jake. So Brad Pitt is a better actor than Jake. Okay. Now Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires is a nice city, but compared to London, so we can see that Buenos Aires is a nicer city. Buenos Aires is a nicer city than London. Soccer is interesting, but comparing to golf, soccer is more interesting than golf. And letter F, Keira Knightley is a big star. But if you compare with Charlize, Keira Knightley is bigger. So Keira Knightley is a bigger star than Charlize Theron. Okay, don't forget to double the consonant because it's a consonant, vowel, consonant, adjective. So this is exercise 4. Let's go to exercise 5. So write the superlative form of each sentence, adjective. So here, guys, it's about the superlative, okay? So who's the tallest woman in class? In class, remember we said that Gislaine is the tallest woman in the class. About who is the youngest? Oh, here young. I'm talking about the superlative form. So who is the youngest man in class? Remember, we were in class said that the youngest man is the teacher. So Fernando is the youngest man in class, right? Do you agree? Let us see who has the good. So good, the superlative of good will be best. So who is the best, or who has the best handwriting in class? Who has the best handwriting in class? Okay, handwriting is calligraphy. Okay, who is the youngest man in class? Who is wearing the interesting clothes? So we say most interesting clothes. So who is dressing the most interesting clothes? So who is wearing the most interesting clothes in the class? Whose home is the far? So whose home is the farthest from school? So whose home is the farthest from school? And who has the beautiful? So beautiful is a long adjective. Who has the most beautiful smile in the class? Well, now let's go to exercise number 6. Now in this exercise we will cross out the incorrect sentences. So for example, here I'm working is the correct one. Letter A. It's not I working. It's like I am working. Number 2. You are studying Spanish? Oh, this is a question, so this is not right. The better is, are you studying Spanish? He's better than me, he's better as me. No, he's better than. So he's better as me. No, it's not right. I am the happiest person in the world. Okay, I am the most. No, the most happiest. No, no, no. We don't use most. Most is for long adjectives. Most beautiful. There aren't some drapes. There aren't any drapes. Some. We don't use some for negatives. Okay. And then, is there any cheese? Well, yes, that's correct. Are there? No, this is not right because cheese is, remember, uncountable.